Hello and welcome to the channel, YouTube world. Another casual gameplay footage of Skater XL in anticipation for July the 28th when the game officially launches. I will have a link down below in the description box to this map, Streets by Joe SXL03. He just pumps out these great maps that I really enjoy. I'm also going to have a link to Milky's YouTube channel. You should check him out. But when you do, please don't forget about me. He's an up-and-coming YouTuber. I mean, he's got more subs than I do. And he's a skater, covers a lot of skating stuff, including Skater XL, and I just think he's a fantastic YouTuber. So I wanted to promote him in hopes that my channel doesn't go down the drains after. But anyhow, let's get right into it. So as I always say, one of the things I look for in a custom map is something that just helps with the immersion. We've got, again, one of these real-life pictures. So, I say this in all my videos, it's going to get old, but the sky in the background will look photorealistic, because realistically, it's got a real photo. So we've got that right there. I absolutely love how some modders do that. Some people have their background like a solid brown or gray color, and it just kind of, it takes away a little bit from the immersion. You know, when you see those buildings there in the background, they're real. Then we've got the textures themselves. The textures are higher quality than what you'll see. Like, look at the variety there in the base of the foundation, like the withering, even the ground. When you get right up close there to the ground, it looks good, you know? I know what you're thinking. That's not me in the future 50 years from now. Nor is that my dad. So we're just going to cruise around here really quick. Let's do an outer perimeter quick look. There's a bunch of lines in this map. There's more lines in here than at a cocaine party. Huh. You're wondering how long I've been saving up to say that joke. So that's the exterior of the map. Until we wrap right around. Just a beautiful map. I know I say this a lot, but this truly is one of my favorite maps. I know I say that in all the ones I upload, because they really are. Whoa, that's kind of creepy. There's an earthquake. This must be San Francisco. Not that I should laugh at earthquakes, but you know what I mean, because they can be quite devastating. So we got a huge line here. Again, I love doing this like flyby kind of thing, because it's not like I'm really good at the game or anything, so that's not like that's going to be all that exciting. And then you can even start up on the roof if you want. This is not really a trick, but it kind of is, where you kind of, you know, do something like that, and then you can park yourself up here. Let's get into it. We're starting off half decent. Oh, did you see that? I teleported right up the stairs. Huh, that was pretty good. Let's go right about here, just to see what we got going. Ooh. Not too bad. Oh, of course I bailed. But that's okay. What's over here? Oh my god, I hit like my chin right on the corner. That looked like it would have been painful. No, stay away from the... Damn it, I almost made it. Alright, let me just seriously get down there. There we go. Whoops. Ah, oh, come on. I've made that clear before. But that's okay. Let's go right around here. Actually, I don't remember. I wish there would have been like a little ramp, like sort of like a little wooden thing. I've seen that when I used to skate in real life. You would see something like that, and some skaters would come up here and they would put like a little piece of wood ramp. You could barely see it, and it would actually end up staying there forever, indefinitely. Let's see if I can rail this. Oh, smooth. That was nice. Oh, that can be difficult. Oh, we can't go up the stairs there. So again, this is just to give you a general impression of the map, because once you get an idea, whether I'm good or bad at the game is completely irrelevant. It gives you an idea of, do I want to bother downloading this map? Because there's a lot of maps out there, not all of them... Ooh, I saved myself there. Not all of them have a YouTube video tied with it. Show you every nook and cranny. They show you a couple of screenshots. There's a map that Milky showcased that I really, really liked, and I was like, wow, this is actually a really good map. And what ended up happening was, when I saw it on the Discord, and I saw the screenshots, I thought it was going to be terrible. So I didn't even give it a chance, but then I saw Milky play it, and I was like, wait a second, that's that map I was just looking at? And I was like, well, hell, let's look it up. Watch the footage, and then boom, right away, within like 10 seconds, not even. That's what's going to happen to you, if you give the video a thumbs down, by the way. But within like just a few seconds, I ended up downloading the map. It was really nice. I can generally land that. My phone is driving me nuts. Yeah, so this map I spend a lot of time on. Oh, that was just incredible. At least I think so. Where I literally, like, you know, from one building to the next. Skater XL, where you get to see what it would be like if Tony Hawk and Rodney Mullen had a baby. It's incredible. I love it. Now, I went on the left side earlier. Oh. There we go. Oh! Yeah, lay down, take a nap. Where else can I go? I mean, there's a lot of, you know, little spots. Obviously, I'm not going to have every single... Whoops. If that was Session, I would have wiped out. Kaboom. I love Session. I really do, honest to God. I'm going to have to post some videos on it, but I have a hard time doing anything other than just a standard ollie and a kickflip. So it's kind of like I get nervous that the footage is going to be boring. Not that I think this is going to be exciting, but I'm just so terrible at Session because it's a realistic sim, as I'm like doing like a belly slide here. Here we go. Look at that. Whoa. You see what I'm saying right there? That's what I'm talking about. And then and then that's where I wipe out. Anyhow, hopefully this gives you a little gist as to whether or not you think you might enjoy this map. Oh, come on. Let me try that again. Like that. No, why do I keep going into the wall? It's like a magnet. Okay, for real. And it's not an excuse, because I don't really care. But I do better when I'm not recording, and I'm not trying to show off. That's essentially what happens. It's because you're like more relaxed and you're not even thinking about it. Yeah, instead, this is what happens. No, not there. I really do like, you know, even though you can't get off your board. Or in my case, I can't stay on the board. I really like how you can teleport to wherever you want on the map. That's something you can't do in Skater, or in Session, or even Skate 3. I mean, Skate 3, there's the different places that you can pick, but you can't... You can make your own marker. But you can't, like, just be like, Okay, I am going to go right about here. Can't do that. But you can in this game. So I landed a couple of cool tricks. Keyword is a couple. I wiped out a lot more than I landed. But then again, that's kind of true to real-life skateboarding. Especially if you're someone like me, who at most could maybe do... What was that? Like a little ollie, and I couldn't do kickflips. I just got really good in real life at just skating, getting comfortable on the board, just roaming around, doing like something like that at the most. I think that was the highlight of my skateboarding, honestly. Was being able to do like a 180, not like that, yeah, right, I wish. Just like a, there, like that. That's about all I could do. Over a curb. There, that's it. That right there in real life, I could do that. That's about it. When I started being able to do that, it was like I felt like I reached a new level. Just like that. Not that high, obviously. Just over like a curb or like a skateboard or something. And it felt good. And then I just kind of stayed there. I was able to do kickflips, but not while moving. Wasn't able to do it while moving. And then I just quite frankly never pushed myself. I got into partying at a very, very early age because I started skating when I was like 9 or 10 years old. And, you know, I grew up watching like Tony Hawk, Rodney Mullen. Rodney Mullen is by far my favorite. But, yeah, and just ever since, you know, I still own a skateboard. But I don't skate. I mean, I should, but I can't really do much. At this point, I have a hard time keeping both feet on the skateboard. But it's something I absolutely enjoy, that I'm incredibly passionate about. It's one of my favorite sports. I consider this a sport. It should be in the bloody Olympics. I mean, the risk people take. I mean, there's figure skating, there's frickin' curling. But there's no, like, skateboarding, at least as far as I know. I could be wrong. Might be a couple people down in the comments section that might be like, dude, where have you been the last 20 years? Oh, did you see that? Huh? Only in a video game could I do that. But as far as I know, it's not a recognized Olympic sport, and I truly think it is. It should. I mean, skating is absolutely, like, just insane. Like, I mean, what other video game can you just roam around with no missions, no objective markers, no high score, nothing, and have countless hours of fun? Basically an unlimited amount of replay value. You could customize your skaters, you could see with my grip tape, my shoes, just everything. My t-shirt, I took off the hat. I think the hat looks ridiculous in this game. The fact that by default you can't take it off is probably my #1 pet peeve. But yeah, it's not a lot of sports you can do that with. If you were just skating around in hockey on your own and there was no goal or nothing, it'd be pretty boring. Anyhow, I am going to end it here. Like I said, I think we got a pretty good idea of why I think this map is great. Doesn't have to be a big map, but I feel like it's got a lot of lines as the terminology goes. It's just got some good quality textures compared to a lot of the maps that are out there. And again, I'm not knocking anybody who puts out content. Maybe they don't know how to add a real photo in the background like this person did. I just figured if someone was able to do this and add a pitch black picture or brown, why weren't they able to add a real photo? But whatever, I still very much appreciate everybody's contribution to this game. It's incredible. It really, you know, adds to the game, because with all due respect, if we were just given, you know, those first couple of maps there that the base game comes with and that was it, I'm not gonna lie, it'd be getting a little, you know, like that first map that we get. I mean, now that I'm here, might as well go to it. The courthouse. Let's get into the courthouse here. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad map. It looks good. Maybe it's because it's old and it's like the first map that everybody saw. That was some voodoo magic right there. And because it's kind of small, well then again, so's the other one. I don't know, there's just something about it that feels very... I don't know. There's just, like, you can't even go over there. You can't go past here. I wish you could go to where the buildings were, do those parking lots. I just wish it was opened up just a little bit more. You can't even go over here. Like this original map right here is literally just this here. It's like a small square. You know, you can't even go in there. You can't go out there. This map, quite frankly, doesn't offer that much, in my opinion. A lot of duplicates, like you got those trees, a bunch of trees, so there's a lot of little places you can grind. Then you got like this little fountain thing with no water. You got some stairs, but there's really just not that much to it. Yeah, so I wouldn't have probably have gotten into the game as heavy if it wasn't for other people's contributions. Now this map I really like. I've played this a good amount. Like this is a huge step up from their first map that they have. So that's why... Oh yeah. That's why I really appreciate everybody's contribution. So if you ever see me kind of like, not so much knocking a map, but I just wouldn't talk about the map specifically. I just kind of like to show off what I like. Anyways, I'm afraid to look at how long I've been recording. It kind of scares me. It's probably near 20 minutes. It probably is. So I'm going to end it right here. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down, and this will happen to you. I'll pick you up, and I'll just toss you. That'll be the end of it. And I'll grab your board, and then you'll be stuck in the game. It'll be like a walking simulator. You won't be able to skate ever again. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, boys and girls, or whatever it is you identify as, and as always, take care, and hopefully I'll see at least some of you in the next video. Bye now.